Young World. Shout outs to Jack Frost over there at BBN Network. He's over there at the Troy Ave Taxstone trial going on. He's inside the actual courtroom getting first-hand information. So shout out to Jack Frost. But he was talking about that Taxstone's defense is that Troy Ave shot himself. Taxstone didn't actually shoot him. He's saying Troy Ave shot himself by mistake, which would, of course, lead to being that if he was the only one that was firing the gun, then he also shot his friend by accident and killed his friend, is what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Also, Jack Frost said that Troy Ave got shot in both of his legs, once in each leg. One bullet went through, the other bullet is still inside his leg, and they left it in there. And that's actually the same thing that happened to me. I still got a bullet in my thigh because, like he was saying on there, sometimes it's more risky and dangerous to take a bullet out. In my case, well, with the thigh, you know what I'm saying, with your main biggest artery in your body's going through your thigh. So mine is in there. It caused nerve damage and other type of stuff, but taking it out is actually more risky than leaving it in there. So that's the same thing that's going on with Troy Ave. He got the bullet in his leg still, but the whole thing with this, if Troy Ave only when they shot the gun. See, here in Pennsylvania, I'm not sure how New York works, but in Pennsylvania, when something like this happens, a robbery or something that gets out of hand, everything falls back onto the person or people who had committed the initial crime. So for instance, in Pennsylvania, this is the kind of thing that happens out here a couple times. Two people went and robbed the store, got into a gunfight with the store owner. One of the robbers ended up getting killed by the store owner. The co-defendant, the other robber that went there with him, actually gets charged with the murder because they initiated the first crime in the string of actions. So I'm not sure if New York is like that, because in that case, if they established that Taxstone bought the gun there illegally to begin with, then he initiated the first crime, if they look at it like that and try to put it like that. But I'm not sure how New York law works, you know what I mean? So, and plus, even if that's the case, I'm not sure if they divide that into two separate incidences. Him bringing a gun there is one thing, but if they're saying he didn't actually initiate or cause the trouble with Troy Ave, if that's proven, I'm not sure if that's what they're saying, but they can kind of break that into two separate incidences and make the Troy Ave incident where they started interacting be a separate thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, to me, I don't know how New York law works, like I said, but to me, it would appear that they would still try to bring it back to Taxstone, even if Troy Ave did shoot himself, because it would mean that Taxstone initiated the first crime in this chain of actions. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this works or not. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. So we'll have to see what happens. But I've been interested in this story. This actually was the first story on my first channel that really started blowing my first channel up. This was the first platinum video I had, first viral video I had talking about this situation right here. And that's what really made my first channel start taking off. It was this story and then the Gucci Mane clone at the same time. It happened, like, I think in the same week, and that's how that started going up, wherever, anything. But yeah, shout out to Jack Frost. You know what I'm saying? He said that they're saying they expect this trial to go on for like till the 31st, I think he said, to the end of the month. So they expect this to last pretty much the whole entire month of March. They put aside that much time for this trial. So it's going to be interesting to see how this thing folds out.